Hey everybody, welcome back. Dirty Doug here. Nice bright and early in the morning. Just about rocking to work here. See what's going on. Show you guys what's up. Boss is still here this morning. Cool cat. Alright, we'll see what we're walking into this morning. Nice warm shop, that's for sure. Here we go. Dirty Doug. Yoo-hoo! Here's work, guys. Gotta love it here, man. So hey, I did a bunch of papering and stuff up on this thing and get it ready. We're gonna throw a coated primer down on it today. Did a bunch of papering up and stuff, and windshield, all that stuff. I'm a whiz with the paper and the tape. I used to do a lot of buses, so I was used to it. And I just covered up the dash right quick. That's something I'm gonna bomb back at later. Like I said, the inside is gonna be painted on this. So as you can see, we got the cap offer. That's a big old cap, right? There's a different visual of the whole vehicle right there with the cap off it. Looks like a truck, don't it? Looks like a truck with no cap on it, but it's got no cab, right? Pretty cool, eh? So I was kicking the snot out of this tailgate yesterday too, because I never get that all finished. I'll finish this tailgate up today, and we'll get some primer on this thing. I'll give it a we'll paint the whole damn thing with the high build primer, and then I'll flat sand it all again flat, and now I'll have it ready for paint. So we're compadre. He's been hard at her. He got the door here. Look, door lines. They look pretty lined up to me. I mean, I don't know what you think, but you probably will say different. But it's a cab on a door. It's a door on an old cab just sitting here on a hoist. I don't know what you expect, but anyways. It opens nice. You guys floor in. Looks very nice, right? Made another side piece over here in the corner for it. And he's gonna tie this rocker in here today. I say that's what he's gonna do. It'll be a piece of piss for him. It won't take him long to do that. So yeah, that's just what we've been doing. We've just been keeping busy down here, guys. Doing our job and getting work done, moving forward. It's Friday, so I mean this is our last day down here this week. We'll be back next week, and we'll have more to show you. We'll have more to show you. Maybe at noon. I'm not sure if I go out for dinner, I might not have any more to show you today. But there's just me showing you what we're up to down here. I mean, it's not the most exciting stuff because I can't actually show you us working, but at least I can show you progress, right? And this is right? The whole floor pan in. Now he used a bead roller. He rolled some beads in it, tried to make it look exactly like what it's supposed to be like factory over there. He needs to cut this down here, fix this piece of rocker. That's just going to be that piece in there. There's some new cab corners right there, new inside cab corners. There's two pieces for the inside. Those are bought. Those aren't going to get made. But yeah, that's just me showing you what we're doing down here for today's work. It's Friday. The weekend's coming. You know, work compadre. He apparently bought himself a snowmobile. So you know what that means. If he bought himself a snowmobile, that means it's going to stop snowing now. Yes, right? No more winter. He bought himself a snowmobile. Guess what he bought? Just guess. It's written all over him. Greasy triple. Of course, he got himself a greasy triple. And he's right in love with it already. So I actually hope we get at least one more snowfall for him to go out doing his greasy triple thing. And then all the snow can beat right off. Like, yeah, it can disappear and we can have enough for the rest of the winter. And that's what I'd like to see. So, yeah, work compadre got himself a snowmobile. That's going to make it stop snowing. Yes! I'm really happy with that because I don't want any more snow. I don't want to shovel it. I don't want to work in it. I don't want to be around it. I don't want to walk through it. I don't even want to see any more of it. I definitely don't want to do any more coasting or anything like that. No thanks. I'm done with winter already. It's January. It's only January. I'm done with winter already. I'm ready for spring and summer. Right now, I got lots of work to do. Winter just makes everything so much harder to do, right? Doesn't it, right? So, yeah. So, we're going to be hard at her today. I've got to, one thing we're going to do is we're going to also paint the floor on the inside of this thing. So, this vehicle is going black and orange. So, it's going to be like I think he said it was orange in here. So that means the side skirts and the wheel tubs are going to be orange. And then the floor is going to be black. And he wants to paint the floor with like a bed liner. He said they mix it with sand and everything. It's like a rough bed liner, like you'd put on the back of a half-ton truck. And we're going to paint the whole floor in this thing. So like if he wanted to, he could just take a hose and spray on the inside of it and clean it all out if he wanted to. And the seats for this thing are out right now, getting specially done. They're getting by somebody around here that does upholstery work. The seats are getting specially done. I think they're getting the orange and black, and they're going to be vinyl, so they're going to be really sharp looking. This is going to look brand new. I think there's like one seat back here. So yeah, new seats for that. And same with that Chevy cab over there. He's got the seats are getting reupholstered for that, so they can brand new seats going in that. Bunch of new interior pieces, all that stuff. So there's a bunch of exciting brand new stuff to go on these vehicles too after we get them done, which is great, right? So this one, that one, then the AMC. And we're gonna have some sharp things done to that too, because he was telling us that's his wife for his wife. And if we, you know what wives are like, it's got to be nice, right? So hopefully it is nice. Hopefully she didn't pick some god-awful color like pink. If she did want a pink, I wouldn't care. I'd still paint it pink. But I mean, and I just laugh, make fun of him about it. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. And it's still lots of work to do. So, I mean, pyramids were built in a day in neither of these vehicles. But we're doing our best to get them done. And like I said, we really enjoy coming down here and working. We really like working down here. It's a great work environment. We laugh and carry on all day long, me and work compadre. And I don't think it would be possible for us to videotape some of the stuff that we say and talk about. You guys would be shaking your head thinking you guys are nuts. And it's like, yeah, we are a bit silly when we get together and we work together. So 2 thumbs up for work compadre. He's the man. He's the man, the myth, the legend. I think you guys call him the wizard. Well, he pretty much is. So he's a hell of a fab guy, right? Well, he's a hell of an everything guy. Mechanic, fab guy, body man. Now that's it. I'm doing the body work down here because he doesn't like doing body work at all. He doesn't like it. So that's why he's got me down here to do the body work, so he doesn't have to do it, right? Yeah, thanks, work compadre. Thanks for the work, though, right? It's awesome. I like it down here. And we're looks like we're going to be continuing coming down here to work often. So here he is pulling in now. So that's Dirty Doug. Doing Dirty Doug things another day. And it's Friday. So yeah, thanks for coming back. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing, everybody. Peace out. Over and out. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Dirty Doug here. This second half of my video of the day here. Just ram jamming on this Scout here, and like I've toured around the old beast. Some scratching and cleaning on the inside of the doors, make sure they're all good. Scratching the inside of the doors, the rocker, the inside there, get up scratched up around the window here, scratching away at her. Did both sides. Let me see. I think the plan is to throw a coat of high belt on it this afternoon. That means we're gonna have to scratch the whole thing up again with I'm just gonna do it with a scratch pad. Explain to you what a scratch pad is here in a bit. Yeah, just doing the inside of these doors here. The door takes a big skin that goes from there down all the way down to about here. So most of that's covered except for the outside ring right there and up here. So that's getting painted too. The inside of this door, the inside of this one, so on and so forth. Up here on the rails, we got the cap taken off, and as you see the rails in, it's kind of blurry, isn't it? The rail's in pretty good shape, right? I know I'm skipping along here pretty good, but yeah, the rail's in good shape. It's all in good shape. Gas cap. So I've been ram jamming on this tailgate. So as you can see, it's getting all filled out where there's dents. There's your normal dents, tailgate dents in this thing, but nothing crazy. Like, it's not terrible. It's in better shape than most tailgates. It's just kind of want to make it look perfect. So because the whole rest of the vehicle is going to look just minty. He's been hard at her today too. He did what I said he was going to. Did what I said he was going to here. He ram jamming on this old beast. Chevy truck. He's got a rocker. He got it pretty much zapped in. All on top. And he made that floor piece, so it's got that groove in it. So I don't know if there's a rubber that, or whatever that sits in there. It's welded up there. Welded it up with an old flex core. Welder, old Bondo Billy, he'd be proud of that. You guys don't watch old Bondo Billy. Tune into Bondo Billy. He's a cool cat. He knows his body work. He's the king of body work. Yeah, so he's got her all welded in. He had it up on the hoist, and he was doing underneath, attaching what was left there for rocker into this piece of rocker, and then making more pieces to finish that rocker. These bad boys there still got to go in. Those go up in there. Some modifications going to need to be done to get those in. Like I said, he's got this one over here. He hasn't touched this one yet. He's rock and rolling just like me. We just keep ram jamming along and doing the best we can with the time we have to get these jobs done. He's got the door. I mean, it's. I guess it shuts up right. Hold on. That doesn't have anything to do with anything right now, but anyway, it's all good up around. Up around. It's all good. Alright. Then the bottom. We just take the bone check at the bottom. It looks good. It kind of goes up in the middle, down on each end, as you can notice. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I'm not a Chev truck guy, but you Chev truck guys will know that stuff. That's for sure. But yeah, this is just my new hour video. I mean, I have to take a bit of a break sometime. I'm not going to show you a bunch of work that I'm going to do here on this. I'm not going to start working my ass off on it right here, right now. I'm still on my lunch hour. I'm still tired. I mean, I don't know if you can tell I'm tired by looking at me, but I am a bit tired. My arms were like jelly a couple days ago, so I've been sanding away. I mean, yeah, I use the DA when I can, but I mean, I still got to get things flat. You can't get things flat with a flat board and the hand and the other flat board, long flat board. Been rocking with DA, scratching up with these little scratch pads. This is what the whole thing's going to get scratched up with before I go throwing a coat of high build primer on it. I think we're using like a Nason's high build primer. So it doesn't matter if we prime the floor in here. We just got to do the insides. This whole beast needs to be excuse me, good lunch. This whole beast needs to be blown out too. She's dirty, but as far as just getting a coat of primer on it goes, that's a must do right now, especially the high build primer. That'll fill in any of the fine scratches that are on it, and then I'll just attack it again with some sandpaper, flatten it all out, and I'm pretty damn sure she's pretty flat. I don't know what you guys think, but I can't quite close that door because I got the thing taped up in there. But once you get primer on it, I guess you're just gonna have to get a better look at it then, see how it looks and how flat and straight it all is. I think it's quite genuine myself. So I mean, it's not like it's got a bunch of curvatures and everything all over it, anyways. It's pretty flat. A lot of work's been done to this thing, man. A lot of work. So she's all fine underneath. It's gonna get a bigger tire and a bigger rim. It's gonna get like a 31, 32 inch tire on it. It's gonna get, I think, more leaf springs under there to bring it up a little bit higher. God knows what else it's getting. I was already telling you about the interior this morning. So I'm telling you right now, man, this thing right here is going to be a sharp looking rig once it's all set and ready to go, right? Like, it's going to be a sharp looking rig. It looks cool now, man. Like, I don't know if there's bumpers for it. I have no idea, but I think it should have a custom bumper in the back. They were talking about a bumper for up front yesterday. Something that Work Compadre is going to actually make is of a design here. So it's going to get a cool looking front bumper. I've got the grill all primed and ready to go. It's going to get painted with the vehicle. It's, like I said, black and orange. This thing is freaking awesome. I love it. Like, this is just a beast. Would I ever love to have this thing? Like, only after it's done though. Of course, but yeah, that's just me filling you guys on, what's going on. We're well on our way to accomplishing big things tonight. You know how it is with that visual of things. Once it gets all the primer on it and it gets that visual of, oh man, this thing's gonna be done soon. Everyone's gonna be pretty hyped up about it around here. Don't blame them, right? So we're just doing the do, man. Work compadre, he's off on lunch today. I think he goes chasing girls at lunchtime, man. He's a bit of a perv. He's a bit of a perv. I think he had some girl for lunch. It's Friday here, so they got with the weekend coming up, and I don't know. If I make videos on the weekend, I do. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. I know Junior's kind of stoked about getting some welding under his belt, and I've got a few things for him to do on the car, as you seen on yesterday's video. I guess a few things for him to zap up on the car. I'll put extra patches in it just so he can zap on them. I don't even care if they look good or anything, as long as he's in there welding and learning stuff and doing good and being happy when he's accomplishing something. I mean, it'll be a pretty big hype for the little man, right? I want to thank everybody that commented on his video and stuff. That's great. I mean, he needs that positive encouragement just like every young person does these days, Like, the world can bring you down pretty quick. We don't need the kids getting affected by any of that crap. We need to keep them positive and all that stuff. So I think I might run him over to town tonight after I get off work, and I think I want to buy him a brand new welding helmet. So I'll take him over to like Canadian Tire, and I'll tell him, you just pick out any helmet you want, you can have it's yours, right? So I mean, if they got one that he likes, which I'm sure they will, he'll find it, he'll grab it. And there's the air compressor. At least that works. I mean, it reminds me I gotta drain the water of that thing. Yeah, I gotta drain the water out of that. So I'm gonna go over and turn it off. Hello and goodbye. So yeah, I gotta drain the water out of that thing. That thing just reminded me that it needs water drained out of it before I go throwing any paint at anything. But yeah, so I just want to thank y'all for coming back. It's pretty cool. Thank y'all for watching my videos and tuning in, and all the positive energy that you guys are feeding me from these videos. It's awesome. I couldn't be happier. I do this for not only for me, I do it for you guys too. And it's pretty cool that you guys are all joining in and coming along. Hello to any new subscribers out there. I want to thank you for liking and subscribing. Feel free to comment on the videos. I try to read most of them. I definitely sit down for a few hours sometimes and respond to them. And I tell you, that's one thing that takes quite a bit of time right there. Sitting down and replying to comments I get on these videos. It's very time consuming. Sometimes I just don't write a couple words. Sometimes I write a paragraph or something, right? So, it's all about you guys too, right? And I notice how a lot of people like the fact that I interact with them. So that's cool. I mean, as the subscribers go up, the comments get more and more and more and more and more. It just gets harder and harder to respond to all of them like I'd love to, but I mean, it's damn near impossible when you get like 500 of them a day, right? That's like sitting down for 4 or 5 hours and doing stuff, and I got lots of other things to do too. Like, I could always be working, but we call that work too. I mean, just sitting down at the end of the day and taking these 2 videos and sticking them together, it takes however long it takes for the video for me to put them together in a movie. You got to put them together on the phone, then you got to load them up to YouTube, and that takes time because it takes time to load, and then they got to process, then they got to do checking on them, then I got to go in and change things over so it's monetized and all this shit. So I mean, that alone takes well over an hour, almost an hour, well over an hour, so like I said, all this stuff takes time. So I put a lot of time into this stuff, guys, plus me working every day at a daily job. It's like I said, you guys see me do different things in here. I'm down in these old chicken barns. I'm doing this auto body stuff. I'm working at home, and I'll do anything anybody asks me to do, really, as long as it brings in a buck. As long as I'm earning a buck and I'm keeping busy. And I like the fact that I can make videos of doing stuff like I'm doing down here. It brings in a little bit extra revenue. And that's kind of what makes the world go around too. So I mean, if I get more revenue, then I can start planning my own dreams for my future for my son, right? Which he's a good kid, which you'll find out because he's going to be in more videos with me. So I want to thank you all again for coming back, like and subscribe. A big hello to all the new subscribers out there. Stay tuned. Lots more to come, guys. This is Dirty Dad over and out.